Viewers and subscribers, wagwan, big up on yourself, my people. They don't know from when I say we check in, no, we have a couple interesting things to talk about. We have some stuff as it relates to VYBZ, KARTEL, MAVADO, FOOTA hype, and we have some political stuff, and also some stuff as it relates to Beenie Man and Bounty Killer as well. So we are going to start it off like this. We are see where the likes of VYBZ, KARTEL would have basically step out and give encouragement to the prisoners, them where basically are going to step out of prison and try to make themselves better and more productive citizens within society, my people. You get to me? I say this is what the real boss is saying.
Big up the prisoner, them a GP. When we say when them come a road, them dep on a different course for them life. Them dep on a positive course for them life. Them dep on love, them dep on hard work, them dep on dedication to a cause, to a purpose. And them dedicated to never going back there. Big up on yourself. God is the greatest.
So yeah, my people, that is VYBZ, KARTEL, you know. Basically, I say, yo, big up to the ones them where, you know, say, yo, whether them go a jail, whether them go innocently or them actually guilty of the crimes where them do, you know, and them forward out, them know, say, well, them learn, them lesson, and regardless of how the situation go, and know, say, yo, this is not a place where me aspire to return back to my people. That is what VYBZ, KARTEL is saying. And it's basically a good argument. And also, when I see some more good arguments as it relates to VYBZ, KARTEL, we see news coming out of Tartola where he hosted his last event for people. Then basically I say, well, when it comes down to that event, the site based on the population of the people, which the residents will be about like 24 to 25,000 people living in Tartola, my people. You get to me? I said they are saying that it's historic. The first Caribbean artist actually go there and get like over 1,000 people in our venue, and we get to understand that there was about 5,000 people in the venue plus people out the door I watch stand up and car top, you know, people over fence and all sort of stuff. You get to me? I say, my people. So that is definitely a good look as it relates to VYBZ, KARTEL. And you know, just coming to think of it, man, I even did not realize that that is so little amount of people like live in them island, them people. You get to me? I say, yeah, man. So if like 5,000 out of 25,000 check in your event, that is definitely a good look for people. You get to me? I say, yeah, man. Bigger island like Jamaica and probably Cuba and, you know, Haiti and them place there, 5,000 people regular. But, you know, for the likes of the island we have 25,000 people. That is a lot. But anyways, my people, outside of that, would I see as, you know, would I do like couple blogs as it relates to a young man that goes by the name Kilo Lanes or something like that, where do one song where I must say any man spend for a girl him for dead. You get to me and say, would I say a viral video on TikTok, you know, I mean, I talk about a video we get like over 25,000 likes, where the young man would have basically defend the argument stating that nothing is wrong with the song. You know, check it out.
Valiant have a song where I say, if a boy not spend pan if he dead, but take out the dead part. You see me? The man them in them feelings. Cause right now, you know, we have more sassy man than real man out here now, you know. The man them all look man for mind them. So anytime you see some man all start looking, you go tell them see you look a provider or a protector. The man them nobody want you. And the man them all look woman for what them can get from them. The man them have sassy syndrome. Cause right now, me don't know so much man in them feelings about the song. Nothing wrong with the song. Woman see period and woman want stay free, want pad. Woman want soap for go watch them vagina. Some man no boy no too mean brother no come like Starple. I bet when man beg no money I road no quick for lend them and give them. I want no woman when no sleep with. You know that want watch no woman hungry. And you know some man no want catch it Sunday to Sunday. No for go you know. No for come down now man. Some man no boy no want take care of no woman. If you're mean enough to get front, no for come down now man. Believe.
So yeah, my people, that is what the man is saying. And first, him will actually make an error. Probably him would think a Valiant actually sing the song, but it's not Valiant. It's another young man. You get to me? I say, but he say that you have to put aside the part where I said the youth be dead. But him now realize that is the part where the people have a problem with. You get to me? I say, I don't think nobody else have a problem with the rest of the song, or nobody else is speaking otherwise from where I say, you know, woman I get taken care of from, you know, creation before me, you are in born. So that is no strange thing to society. And if a man not take care of a woman, you know, say there is consequences to it. But when you go death, that is a total different argument. A man now say, wait, what kind of girl clown business are going on? So that is too extreme. So if you take away the debt, there is no argument there. Nobody would not debate that, you see. But we just say, yo, the debt part is basically extreme. So that is that, my people. And also, we see where the likes of FOOTA hype would basically call out MAVADO and say, yo, you know, him not really understand how the general five-star general bounty killer touch across on the American style, and him not see a status update, no post or no form of acknowledgement publicly from MAVADO, you know. And even when fans are say, well, MAVADO, me I got to film our deal now. FOOTA is saying that him not really care about that, based on the fact that bounty killer plays such a, you know, pivotal role in the likes of MAVADO and them one's career. Him feel like regardless of what happen, you know, from them see something great going for bounty killer, them should acknowledge it. I don't know what to think the people, but this is what FOOTA hype is saying.
Oh, I'm MAVADO. I want to tell it to you now. Because I say me chat too much, but I talking pay my bills. MAVADO, it not look good enough. Everybody post killer congratulations and thing. I don't see none from you, you know. It not look good enough. It not look good. Hear me I say. MAVADO. It not look good. Vex if you want vex when you hear this. Bust if you want bust when you hear this. All if you want kill and a chat. You see me? All if you want kill and a chat. You have to glad and post that. You understand me I say? Yeah. No matter what, you and killer could just fist up one another. And just shoot off one another. And him getting visa and then America. You have to send out your respect. I'm there, one general. Straight up. So me not be no hypocrite and whisper and chat behind your back. You hear that? Yeah. That if you put up, you have to post that. You have to show your respect. I'm there. Yeah, me talk I'm in a business when me talk, me not care no dog. Big man tell me just start my mind, you know. You see me? I want to when I talk about stress out. Everybody now have stress. I want to killer stress for 15 years. Not a visa, so what I say? I have to show respect to the general. Enough money we will make, we will make because if I never a general. Lie me I tell daddy.
I have to know.
I may I tell you. So you don't know that too, you go on about me if you know. So you don't know that too.
I ain't killer I know about.
Oh, so we are talking about me if you know like you don't know. Everybody around me have to know that. Everybody. I can't have no brethren in a rate killer. You mad?
I must have find a little boy you talk about killer, you know.
Alright.
CD now.
Alright.
I know killer you tell them time.
Alright.
I know Beenie man them.
Alright. Alright.
My cassette them and I can know about them.
Alright. Yeah, my father tell you know how long me rate killer. When the thing said sometimes I talk a joke thing. Them then I'm Richie Strand, them a be a killer with DJ. Sean, Wang you them. Be a killer song with DJ. Yeah man. After Ninja man, no killer. I'm a rate Beenie too, but a killer I'm a DJ. Elephant man I'm a brother.
That time there you never have no
connection to Beenie.
Access to go nowhere.
Nowhere, no dance, no nothing.
And I look at theater house, I learn
Yeah.
them and
Yeah.
I go to school.
Straight. Yeah. Rodney Price are the man. So me I telling you the truth, people. All when me and killer not good 100%. Me could see killer get visa and reach back America when me know say a whole heap of things are go better. If done. And me no post. Rodney Price, you're mad. You must be crazy. You want me art bust. Me art to that bus. Yeah, man, me out to that bus. I'm telling you, couldn't do that.
So yes, my beautiful people, leave on the thoughts and tell me what you think. Do FOOTA hype have an argument? Yes or no? Let me know what you think in the comment section, my people. And as we say, you know, when it comes on to MAVADO, he's not a man where they on the internet daily I go just a post stuff. So you know, it's not nothing strange to see him not actually make a post update, and me don't know how it go behind the scenes with him and Bounty Killer, because one may argue and I say when it comes down to even VYBZ Kartel and MAVADO, some people would have say, well, they would have think they would have see a link up and not even that not go on. I get to me and say, I know when it comes down to MAVADO, not trying to justify nothing or whatever, I would have say, you know, them are basically him thing as it relates to Jamaica, you know, little pressure come down upon him as it relates to him would have been able wanting to return, and they are stating that if him return a handcuff settings and all of that, plus he would have him son affairs to deal with as it relates to, you know, justice in a Jamaica and all of that. So a number of things have to be taken into consideration. However, FOOTA hype is of the view that, yo, when it comes down to Killer, a Killer set the thing and make all of them make whole heap of millions. So regardless of how the thing go, respect of a show. So leave on the thoughts and tell me what you think as it relates to that. You see it. And speaking of Bounty Killer, my people, we see where he also get thumbs up by Light Leng, my people, and Music Insider, where always I drop a lot of insights on the music, my people. But Beenie Man would I get thumbs down. He is basically stating that when it comes down to Bounty Killer and Beenie Man, who is the king of dancehall, him see where the 5-star general Bounty Killer would have done more than Beenie Man, my people. You get what me I say? And him would have basically I say, yo, you know, as a matter of fact, take a listen to what he said.
Bounty Killer has done more for us as the governor, the poor people's governor, than the king of dancehall has done in our society.
No, facts, man.
In terms of inspiration, impression, support of our society, the poor people's governor has done more than the king of dancehall.
I don't know why you compare, but what you say about Killer,
I'm just saying.
No, but several
it
pillars
is.
of dancehall, like several generations of dancehall.
the king is going through a moment now.
Reggie, we don't know about that, you know. We don't know about that, you know. We don't have sympathy, you know. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. There is not, if everybody was supposed to walk out and tell you, including myself, right, so the length of people were Killer, boss, and inspire. Bounty Killer inspire me from me 16. Sit down beside him, hear him talk till him come. There are experiences I've had with Killer that make me the man I am now. Me, Light Leng, Bounty Killer. See? And we can tell you so the experience me have with Beenie Man was never good in my life. It was one of the most traumatizing experience me have in my blood.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What happened?
See, and I will never forget it.
That's right,
I will never. No, me not go through it because at the end of the day,
traumatized.
me traumatized. See it. And at the end of the day, I will thank Beenie for that experience because it make me who I am in this industry. That's why when people say, oh, Leng, oh, you're so cool and hard, maybe that experience was one of those experiences. But one of the things why I continually to help artists and to push through, Deraja can tell you and Kaini can tell you, is because of what Bounty Killer did for me.
Wow.
Me nah go around you.
Respect to the Killer.
The Killer every time. Every time, hold on. With the stadium applause.
No, I have to know what Beenie do.
Yeah, we have to know what Beenie do still.
Right?
Yeah, we have to know what Beenie do. The man said traumatizing.
Traumatized. You gotta tell us, Lord.
So yeah, my people, that is Light Leng, you know, stating that when him a grasping musical knowledge when him younger, when him got to Bounty Killer, he was well received. But when him go to Beenie Man, it was a more traumatic situation, my people. Him never really talk wagwan. You get to me I say, so when I go like insinuate nothing. You get to me I say, my people. But you know, he is saying that it wasn't a pleasant experience with Beenie Man. You get to me I say, however, when it comes down to Bounty Killer, it was more welcoming. So for that, in that light him basically have to, give Bounty Killer higher ratings. I don't know what you think in the comment section as it relates to Bounty Killer and Beenie Man, and what I want to view on both of them people. You get to me, I say, but that is rather interesting what he's saying. And also on the political side, my people, we have a bit political drama with Nesta Morgan from the JLP, and also opposition leader Mark Golding, my people. You get to me, I say, I don't know, say election is possible somewhere around the corner in a couple of months. So say everybody a campaign, everybody a fire shot. It basically like a dancehall clash. You get to me, I say, between the both parties. So we that's where Nesta Morgan come out and fire at Mark Golding, my people, and basically I say, well, when it comes on to theme type of policies where him try to implement, him just talk big and him not actually explain to the people how him go finance whatever him do and so forth. They get to me as my people, and he is encouraging Jamaicans for not vote for Mark Golding but vote for Andrew Wallace because they know how to govern the tax dollars. However, Nesta Marley started the whole ordeal, he would have started on a show like what he would have deemed in a Mark Golding constituency and explain a few things, my people. I want you to check out this video.
I'm in the constituency of the leader of the opposition. This is St. Chandra Southern, and I'm actually on Torrington Road, which is one of the roads that we're going to be repairing under our Spark program. Now, this constituency has been controlled by the People's National Party since about 1970, and for over 2 decades was run by the former Minister of Finance, Omar Davis. What he also didn't tell you is that we're fixing Mulgrave Lane, which is a part of his constituency. A road that is in a very deplorable condition, but that's not the big thing. We're also fixing 2 other roads in St. John's Southern. One of the sad things about the conversation we're having now is the disingenuousness of the presentation. He doesn't mention to his constituents that by September, 4 roads will be fixed in his constituency, which is out of the 10 roads that will be fixed under the Spark program. Between, let's say, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, the People's National Party allocated an average of about $500 million for road maintenance to the National Works Agency. This is not surprising, as because of the mismanagement of the predecessor of the leader of the opposition, Omar Davis, the country was not able to fix the roads. Under this administration, based on our prudent fiscal management, we have been able to do much better in fixing roads. This year, we have spent over $8 billion. I'm on Richings Avenue. It is because of how we have managed their money, while the government has been able to find $45 billion to fund over 600 roads in your communities under the Spark program. It is not surprising that the leader of the opposition would have come to Parliament yesterday and made his budget presentation without a budget. We know how to spend your tax dollars. We know how to build roads. We know how to use your money efficiently. With all his grand ideas, he did not come with a financial plan of how he was going to fix your roads and make your life better. This government does not come only with ideas. We come with action. We know how to spend your tax dollars efficiently without raising taxes. The Spark program is not a borrow money program. It is your tax dollars at work. And I know I heard talk yesterday about the road maintenance fund, a fund that was never funded. We are spending at least 10 times more money on roads than was ever spent by the People's National Party. So the next time you see an orange cone in the road, it means danger. It means you should not enter. The opposition leader's orange cone budget presentation is dangerous for your infrastructure, your roads, your tax dollars, and your well-being. Do not believe them. Do not trust them.
So yes, my people, that is Nesta Morgan, you know. You get to me, I say, I'm open like I watch the video, them keenly, you know. You get to me, I say, because we have to see who right from who wrong when we're done. However, Nesta Morgan say what him say. You get to me, I say, however, when I see where the likes of Mark Golding basically hit back and, you know, responded to Nesta Morgan stating that, you know, that where he started and I showcase the video, that is not in his constituency, my people. You get to me, I say he is saying that gimmicks and joking and, you know, gimmickry Nesta Morgan basically are come with. You get to me, I say when he and his party are a party of facts, no fiction thing, my people. So check out the Mark Golding, I say.
I'm in the constituency of the leader of the opposition. This is St. Andrew Southern.
No, Nesta, that is not in my constituency. The area behind you in the photo is known as Board Villa, and it is in West Kingston. You couldn't even get that right with your little video gimmick. In fact, I reached out to the MP for West Kingston months ago for him to put in place dump site monitors for that space, like I have done in my constituency to keep areas like that clean and tidy, but he hasn't yet put it in place. And by the way, as far as my constituency is concerned, we have only been allocated 2 minor roads to begin with under Spark. The 2 roads that we chose to begin with under the project, including Collie Smith Drive, which badly needs attention, have been put on the back burner by you or those who report to you. So pull up your socks, man, and start behaving like a minister of government. They specialize in gimmicks. We specialize in real solutions.
So that is Mark Golding seeking to clarify that where Nesta Morgan started the video is not in his constituency, you know, people. You get what I say, and him that explain in details how him run film thing and all of that. However, my people would see where Nesta Morgan did another video where he is saying that technically he is not wrong with his argument, my people, and him that explain in details why him said that. Pull up all map and them thing there. So I want to know if, you know, basically look on this whole video that Nesta Morgan presented. I want to know if you tell me who wrong and who right in this situation, my people. Check this out.
I was very interested to find out why Mark Golding would say I wasn't in his constituency when I clearly thought I was. So I decided to go and look at Google Maps as well as look at the boundaries. So the first image I want to bring up is this is the Google Maps of the area where I was. So I started walking from here and then I walked and come here. Now the question is, where does Mark Golding constituency start? Because I know that he would have submitted this road as part of his Spark Road. So where does his constituency start? So the next thing I did is I went to the EOJ. So if you look at the EOJ map, you can see this is St. Andrew Southern. So to find out where his boundaries, because this map, as you can see, ECJ, it's not very detailed. So we're gonna find where the intersection is. So we know we're looking for Orange Street, and we also know that we're looking for Slipe Road. So I think that this weird shape here gives you an indication that we're in the right vicinity. So what I do is I take a screenshot of this, right, and I save this screenshot. Done. I think I've done this before. I'm just doing this again for your benefit, and then I take a screenshot of this one as well. Basically what I do is I place the Google the screenshot of the Google on the canvas like this, right? So this is the Google, and then what I do is I take the screenshot of the EOJ or the ECJ and I change the opacity, which is basically the transparency of it, so I can see through it to see where is the borders. So as you can see, if you look here, you see this is a weird curve and this is the weird line right here. So this is a gully. I think it's called Tivoli Gully. And then you have Baker Street and Sly Pen. So I know I have Sly Pen, I know I have Orange Street. So what I need to do is I need to match this with the borders. So here we go. I think I'm gonna change this one and use a better one. I think I have a better one here. So let's use this one. This one is of a higher resolution. So we'll use a better one there, because I think that resolution was a bit poor. Right, so here we go. So we're here, and you bring this in like this. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to match the road. So we know we need to match Slipe Road, and we need to match the gully. And it's pretty standard. It's pretty standard stuff. You just have to know how to catch the errors. So let's just expand this now and see where we are. All right, so almost perfect. Let's see if it is perfect. So you want the line in the middle of the road. So for example, if you notice, this is Torrington Road right here, and then it turns onto Slipe Road, and then it cuts across a gully. Now, if you notice in the video that I'm gonna overlay, but I did not say I was in South St. Andrew until I was in South St. Andrew. So if you look at this right here, I am now about to cross into South St. Andrew. So that white line that you just saw behind me represents the border. So the road splits down the middle between South St. Andrew and West Kingston. And then I walk onto Torrington Road, which is the Spark Road that we wanted to talk about. So it's actually, I was not in another constituency, as you can see based on the ECJ map. As a matter of fact, Torrington Road was submitted by Mark Golding in his Spark program. So the attempt to say I did not know where I was is actually flawed. It means that Mark Golding does not know his constituency borders. The border begins in the middle of the road, right at the intersection between Torrington Road and Slipe Pen Road. I crossed the white line, as you can see in here, and then I went on to Torrington Road. So all those viral videos and all the paid advertisements on the various social media blogging sites, facts have no friends.
Yeah, my people, one thing with politicians, be a craft in politics, people. Boy, I have a laugh. So, Nesta is showing that technically, based on where the maps and the boundaries and the lines them draw, he is not wrong, because when he started to speak, he was actually in a Mark Golding constituency, as, it might show us once you cross the white line based on the border, you're actually in a constituency. But if we be real, because we just keep things real on that channel, that is not what we basically get from the initial video, because yes, you may get technical and look like go pull up the maps them and so forth and whatever, but the video start with a big rubbish heap in the background. That are the thing with it, my people. So when me just see the video, my people, I was saying that, well, the opposition leader constituency can look so with a big rubbish heap in the background, and then he might tell we say he want to come run Jamaica. If you go run your constituency and the appearance site looks so, me not see how you are going to run Jamaica. So that is what we actually get from the video. You get me, I say, my people. So that was what Mark Golding is seeking to clarify, that that's how them are show is not my constituency. So don't get it twisted. However, Nesta tricky, because Nesta is saying that, well, when me start talk, me actually in a your constituency, brother. Me never specify if you say, well, over that rubbish heap there is your boundary. Get to me, I say, my people. But at the end of the day, as me say, if you have to keep it real, that is what the video is saying, that, brother, look on the place in a your place and so forth. That is what me and you in a John public would actually get from it. So at the end of the day, my people, as me say, I don't know who would give the wrong or who would give the right tonight. I get to me and say, my people, because Nesta is saying that, well, when I started to speak, made it in your constituency. And Mark Golding is saying that, brother, that pile of rubbish where I show around there, so I know for my constituency that. So don't, manipulate the people and with no trickery and all of that, my people. But leave on the thoughts and tell me on the thing. But it's rather funny still. Tell me who on the thing wrong in that situation. Mark Golding or Nesta Morgan, are both of them wrong or none of them not wrong. Let me know what you think, my people, because it's a very tricky situation. Anyways, big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. We'll catch you in another one. One love. I'm out.